Hey boys and girls, Matthew Harris here, getting ready to head to church. Hop in the truck and just take off real quick. But I was thinking of something where I thought I'd share with everybody. Being that I'm heading to church and everything. But here's the deal. Let me get this camera situated. Here's the deal. I've always been taught that you need to have 4 core priorities or 4 key fundamental, foundations to your life. And the first being God, the second being your family, the third being fitness, and the fourth, you get the seatbelt together, being finances. And I'm reading this book right now called, sorry, I just want to see who that is driving past. Reading this book right now called Talent Isn't Enough, or Talent Is Never Enough by John C. Maxwell. If you guys haven't read it, I highly suggest that you pick that up. But anyway, in the book he talks about, looking at your life and trying to figure out if there's any flaws in those 4 key fundamental areas in terms of what you're doing to develop those areas. And I was looking over my life, and I wrote down the 4 key areas. Number 1 being God's or faith, second being family, third being fitness, and fourth being finances. At least that's the way that I believe the foundation of life is. And what I realized, and I was looking for areas that I might have been slacking off in, I realized that the areas that I was slacking off in the most were actually the most important areas, and the areas that I was working the hardest were not necessarily the most important. So it's God number 1, or faith number 1, whoever you believe in, or whatever your faith is number 1, family is number 2, fitness number 3, finance number 4. Now here's what's happening in my life, and I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but I'm finding out that the way I'm living my life is my finances, I'm focusing a lot on that area. I mean, I'm going all out, building my business and everything, and the same thing with my fitness. But when it comes to my family, there's certain things that I could do, I could definitely improve in that area. And of course, I'm not saying that I'm perfect in every other area. I'm just saying that in terms of where I'm putting most of my effort in, most of my effort right now is going into my finances, into my building my fitness. And so I decided that, if faith and family are the most important areas, why on earth am I slacking in those areas? And those are the most important. And if we're really honest with ourselves, I think that a lot of us will find that maybe that's the same case with all of us, is that we go after finances and forsake our fitness, family, and faith in the pursuit of finances. I'm here to tell you today that that is not the way to live your life. That's not a balanced life. What you want to do is focus first on faith, second on family, third on fitness, and then fourth on finances. Get it in order. Once that's in order, everything else lines up. It's amazing. Ever since I sat down and noticed those areas in my life, I decided to fix that, and it's been incredible. Every decision now I make is based on those 4 areas, and I'm saying, how does this impact my faith? How does this impact my family? How does this impact? Every single decision comes down to that, and it puts everything in order. And my life has gotten a lot more balanced ever since doing that exercise. So I encourage you to spend some time, look at those 4 areas in your life, and look at the areas specifically that you can improve on, and see if everything is balancing up in terms of the areas of importance. And if you're maybe spending more time working on your finances than you're on your faith, you need to definitely take a look at that. Or if you're spending more time with your finances than you are with your family. And just a point on that, I know a lot of times in network marketing we think that, one day we'll be able to spend all the time with our family. We'll sacrifice today to spend time with them tomorrow. Guys, tomorrow is not promised to no one. So I'll tell you right now, yeah, I work hard, but I tell you right now that my family is way more important than my finances. And I'm just putting that out there. So anyway, guys, I'm pulling up into the campus here at Andrews University. This is where I'm going to church today, up here in Michigan. This is the school that I went to. Beautiful school, lovely campus. They did this after I left. Funny how they like to do those things. Make all the improvements once the student is gone. But anyway, guys, keep those things in mind, the 4 key areas. faith, family, fitness, and finances, and look to get better in every single one of those areas. But look first of all to see what areas you're slacking in, and if those are the top 2 or top 3 areas, definitely step it up. Again, this is Matthew Harris from MatthewHarris.net. God bless everybody. We'll talk soon. Take care for now.